Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candies.
Welcome back to another Dollar Tree Theater. Sorry about the glare, as I've got an intense game on right now between the Astros and the Reds, and I can't turn it off. But I had to get this review done because I just watched this before the game. The Root of All Evil, Acacia, Dollar Tree Theater. I want to thank Jen for sending this to me, and also Mr. Bones for catching me onto this film. Based on his review, this is Japanese horror. Underestimated creepy ghost story. Rated R, came out in 2003. Gets a 5.4 on IMDb. Approximately 1 hour and 43 minutes. We follow a family that is trying to have a baby, and they are struggling with it. He's shooting blanks, and she doesn't know why. He doesn't know why. But he's also in the medical field, so he's just assuming, you know what, I can't do it. I just don't have it in me to do it, and you know, is there something else we can do, you know? Finally, they decide to adopt. And they adopt this little boy. This little boy is so cool, but he's also very creepy. Very creepy. He loves to hang out by the trees and talk to the trees and paint with the trees. And eventually he becomes close with the parents. But all of a sudden, they must, you know, the sperm must have got to the womb because she gets pregnant. She's getting situations set up for her pregnancy. And her mother, who's kind of against this, is telling her you should go ahead and give the boy back. You know, because this was meant to happen. You haven't had him that long. Give the boy back to the adoption agency. So because the boy is so odd to them, they're considering it. They're kind of half-heartedly thinking about it. And they decide that maybe that's the right thing to do. But the boy starts to change a little bit on him as he's learned this. And so he starts to talk to the tree even more, pretending like the tree is his mother. And there's a huge backstory to all this. And there is some really good dialogue to this film. I was in it the entire time, even though it was a little bit longer than what I'm used to watching. This movie was very eerie, had an eerie feel to it. Didn't have a lot of gore. It did have some jump scares. The kid and kids, because he has a friend that he meets, a little girl in this film, are very creepy. So anyways, I don't want to go into too many details, but that is the plot summary of the film, is they've got to figure out what to do now. Keep the kid, he's creepy. Give him back. We also have another kid here, and why is this little girl's hanging out with him just as creepy? There is a backstory, folks. Now, my opinion on this film, highly recommended. It is subtitles, Japanese subtitles, but I really, really recommend this. You can't find this on streaming anywhere. If you like Japanese horror, if you like kids horror, I know Echo doesn't like them, but if you like children in horror, you'll like this in the same vein. Kind of like The Omen and whatnot. But I enjoyed this one. I'm not for sure. I can't remember if Bones liked this one or not, but this one is highly recommended. It is an Asian film, Acacia. A story that haunts you long after you go through it, after you watch it. Yeah, I would agree. This movie is a trip. The ending to this movie is very eerie. It had me creeping out. But anyways, that is Acacia. And thanks for watching Dollar Tree Theater. This is Hobbs. Don't forget, a $1 only membership. You can support the channel. Catch up with you later. Peace.
This is Halloween.
But the pandemic out, man, still a Halloween with a big flag on me looking like a trick or treat. Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick or treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his heat leaking antifreeze. Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick or treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his head leaking antifreeze. Big bag, big money, let that pay talk. I'm riding in a